UIM-ABP Aquabike World Championship kicked off the 2024 season with the Grand Prix of Binh Dinh-Vietnam. The city of Quy Nhon put its best foot forward by organizing a truly spectacular series of events during the amazing Binh Dinh Festival, with 2 weeks of high-octane nautical motor racing supported by cultural and gastronomic spectacles to celebrate the people and heritage of the province.
It's very, very nice country. The people is very sympathetic.
I love Vietnamese people. I think they're very warm, very kind, always helping you.
The streets around the recently constructed purpose-built Aquabike paddock were lined with stalls displaying regional handmade crafts and culinary delights not only from the local area but as far as Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Local dignitaries were in attendance for the opening ceremony of the 2-week amazing Binh Dinh Festival that would play host to both the Aquabike Championship as well as the F1 H2O Grand Prix the following week. The festivities kicked off with a bang as the opening night was a truly remarkable show on a vast stage where more than 150 musicians, dancers, and martial arts performers took the stage for an hour-long performance, giving visitors a truly immersive exhibition showcasing the history and cultural tradition of the region. Located in the south-central coastal region of Vietnam, Quy Nhon City is the capital of Binh Dinh Province and is home to 1.5 million people. Boasting pristine beaches with tranquil waters, Binh Dinh Province prides itself on the firm steps it has taken to become the premier ecotourism destination of Southeast Asia. Known as the primary location settled by the ancient Champa people in Vietnam, the region features several relics of note dating back to the 11th century. Race organizers, along with 55 riders from over 18 nations, joined Chairman of Binh Dinh F1 and the Vice President of Sport and Cultural Development of Binh Dinh at the press conference, where members of the national TV and press media showed significant interest in the inaugural event. During the 3-day event, athletes can take part in 4 categories of competition: Ski GP1, Ladies Ski GP1, Runabout GP1, and Freestyle. In this program, we bring you all the highlights from Ski GP1 and Ski GP1 Ladies Action. The course of the first event of Grand Prix of Binh Dinh-Vietnam was designed with both speed and agility in mind. This year's layout will have a pontoon start, and longer straight sections will be broken up with tight turns to test the rider's ability to slow down and transition while keeping as much of their speed as possible.
The course is very different from what I'm used to racing, but I think it's very professional and really safe, and I'm super excited. It's really like wide open and big, so I think it could be good for passing and good for all of us women on the GP boats.
The evening before the racing got underway, the organizers treated all the riders and team members, as well as members of the press, to a gala dinner at the Hotel Fleur de Lis in Quy Nhon. As the evening wore on, guests were entertained by a live band and dishes featuring the abundant fresh seafood that the region is famous for. All the attendants left the evening ready for the next day's racing to begin. The Ski GP1 saw the widest field of the most accomplished riders in recent years and a tantalizing prospect for an unforgiving competition. The 2-time world champion Michael Poré was back to defend his title after edging out Dane Oliver Koch Hansen in the Grand Prix of Lake Toba in Indonesia in 2023.
Yeah, last year was a very great year. I make a lot of work to win the title. It was a long time ago I don't win the title. But the trouble this year, the first race is very early in the season, so I have to make a big break at the end of the championship. So my goal is to be top 5 this race and be better race after race. I know this year we have a lot of good riders, maybe faster than me, but I also know I have a lot of experience. I know the championship, I know the rule, and I know how to win a championship. So my goal will be to be very strong and very regular all the season to defend my title.
Both the other 2 Poré brothers, Morgan and Jeremy, were also in attendance to support and rival their sibling Michael.
Yeah, it's a very good moment for me. It's a first win for Grand Prix in Indonesia, so I feel good now, and I hope to do the same in Vietnam for the first time here. So I'm very happy to be here, and very exciting.
Here in Vietnam, I will ride with the same ski of my sister. So it's a Kawasaki engine and a fast power hull. It's not my ski, but it's a good ski. And I have just taken the present part.
The 32-year-old Austrian Kevin Ryder was also raring to go and hoping to add to his 3 world titles.
Not with my personal ski yet, but yeah, I'm looking forward to some great racing, great battles on the water, and yeah, a new venue, a new event, a new place. So I'm excited about that too.
After a year-long absence, Belgian Quentin Bosch is back and hoping to make a good start to this year's racing.
I mean, it's always difficult to say. We come out of a long winter. Everybody's been working hard, and you never know. But we finished last year with a bang, dominating the last 3 races with a very big lead. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. I have no clue. I just feel good. Boats are good, and yeah, just ready to go.
Danish prodigy Oliver Koch-Hansen is definitely a rider to watch out for, with a GP win under his belt in 2023 and an experienced mechanical team in his corner. The fiery youngster is always capable of turning in a good performance. Toshi Ohara, while new to the UIM Tour, has been a mainstay of aquabike racing in his homeland of Japan and is an exciting new prospect in this year's race. Further riders of note are the 2022 world champion Valentin Dardia of France.
I'm very happy to be here in Vietnam and to do the whole the tour, because they are big level this year, and so I'm very happy and determined for battle all the season.
Anthony Bernaud from Belgium, Alec Enderli from Switzerland, and Daniel Sve Andersen from Norway. Now that qualification is settled, the riders are out on the water for the parade lap and ready for Moto 1 of the 2024 season. With Kevin Ryder in pole position and Quentin Bosch second, the Poré brothers, Jeremy, Mikkel, and Morgan take 3rd, 4th, and 5th respectively. And the lights are off and the race begins to roar of engines revving off. A great start by Quentin Bosch as he pushes hard right at the offset. Morgan Poré also has a great start and is neck and neck with the Belgian at the whole shot. And Quentin Bosch takes the whole shot just before Morgan. The aggressive start pays off and the 2 riders take the green and blue parallel sections respectively to continue their battle. Right behind Bosch, Ryder also takes the green section. Bosch comes through the parallel section first with Morgan Poré close behind in 2nd. Kevin Ryder in 3rd, Mikkel Poré in 4th, and Jeremy Poré in 5th. Alec Enderli settles into 6th place with Oliver Koch-Hansen in 7th. 8th place is being hotly contested between Toshi Ohara and Anthony Bernaud. Just a lap later, Koch-Hansen almost catches Alec Enderli at the finish buoy, but the Swiss rider holds firm and protects his spot at 6th position for now. In the meantime, the battle for 2nd place goes on with Morgan Poré and Kevin Ryder. At the parallel section, Morgan goes for the blue and Ryder for green, and it looks like a dead heat as they merge, but Poré holds on to his 2nd position. Now on lap 3, Enderli takes the green section with Koch-Hansen close on his heels through the blue section. Finally, the Dane passes Alec Enderli at the parallel to claim 6th position. Morgan and Kevin, still jostling for 2nd, take the blue and green section through the parallel section, and it's very tight at the merge, but Kevin finally prevails and takes 2nd spot. Now into lap 5, Toshi gains enough momentum through the blue parallel, setting his sight onto Alec Enderli on the green, and at last strips him 7th place. As the laps run down, the white flag is waved and all eyes are on Quentin Bosch to see if he can hold on to 1st after such a long absence. And yes, he has done it. He took the whole shot and never looked back. Number 98, Quentin Bosch wins Moto 1 in style. As the rest of the pack comes in, Kevin Ryder takes 2nd with Morgan, Mikkel, and Jeremy Poré taking 3rd, 4th, and 5th, with Oliver Koch-Hansen coming in 6th place.
This winter was very rough for me, for my family. We had a lot of stuff to deal with, but yeah. What can I say? First race of the season, first Moto, we won. So let's try and do the same for Moto 2 and Moto 3. Very happy for me and my team.
The next day's racing started in the morning with men's Moto 2, with all riders eager to build on the previous day's results. As the engines rev up at their blocks, both Jeremy and Toshi jump the lights and are clearly ahead of the pack at the start. That surely has to earn them a stop-and-go penalty. Just like yesterday, Quinten Bosch again makes a brilliant start to take the lead with Morgan and Jeremy in pursuit. And again, as in Moto 1, it's Quinten Bosch who takes that all-important hole shot with Morgan and Jeremy Perret in second and third. Once again, Quinten comes out of the section first with Morgan second, Jeremy third, Kevin fourth, with Oliver Koch-Hansen in fifth, Mikel Perret settles for sixth. Coming into lap 2, Kevin is putting in a solid performance and is hard on the heels of Jeremy for third place. At the parallel section, Kevin seizes his opportunity and manages to pass Jeremy Perret at the end of the section to claim third place. And we see more out of Kevin on the very next lap. Coming out of the parallel, he again prevails and takes over Morgan Perret. What a performance! Just behind and on the same lap, Oliver Koch-Hansen manages to take fourth by beating Jeremy Perret again at the parallel section. On his first UIM Aquabike campaign, Japanese rider Toshi Ohara is in sixth place and giving chase to Jeremy Perret with his dynamic racing style. As the laps run down, it's another commanding victory from Quinten Bosch as he makes it 2 from 2 in Vietnam. Following Quinten, the Moto 2 results are as follows. Kevin Ryder in second, Morgan Perret in third, Oliver Koch-Hansen in fourth, and Jeremy Perret in fifth. The Ladies Grand Prix also saw a solid turnout of riders, with both newcomers and established competitors battling it out on Tai Nai Bay for the maiden event of the 2024 season. Defending champion and veteran racer Jessica Chavan was eager for the completion to get started as she looked to settle old scores with rival and former champion Jasmine Praus of Estonia.
My expectation is to win again, of course, but I think we will have a good battle on the water because lots of girls are really tight, so it will be an exciting year, I think.
This new season is gonna be probably one of the toughest lineups that we have had over the years. All of the girls, at least top 10 or even all of them, are super fast, and I just had to be consistent, know what I do and try to push it.
Estelle Perret joined her three brothers after a long absence from injury and was looking forward to adding new titles to her belt.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. It's a comeback for me. I had an injury in my shoulder this winter, so I'm so grateful to come back and be here for the first time in Vietnam. Place is amazing, and I'm looking for a race and going on the water.
Nordic sensations Benedikt Ranje and Sophie Borgstrom joined Emanelli Ortendal, who is hoping for her first win since 2019.
I want to finish top 3. I want to go for the goal in the rounds, and hopefully the season will end better than last year.
Yes, I had a rough season last season, but this year we got a new ski working, and I will bring it onto this tour, and I've been racing it before, and I really know it's good, so I have better material and a super race ski, and I've been training, and I'm super pumped for the season, so yeah, that's our goal.
A notable addition to the lineup this year was American River Varner. While not new to racing, River is making her UIM Aquabike debut at the Grand Prix of Binh Dinh-Vietnam.
I'm from the United States, California, and I got into racing about 5 years ago. My dad used to race drag boats back in the day, so he broke a lot of records. He was the first guy to go over 200 miles per hour in blown alcohol. I think it just runs in the family, runs in the blood. I grew up with 5 brothers, so I think I have the fire inside me, you know. I'm super excited to be here, and it's their first time racing in Vietnam, so I'm happy to be a part of that.
With such a mix of seasoned competitors and recent recruits, the Ski Ladies GP1 category would again be a hotly contested spectacle with athletic prowess and high adrenaline racing. With their last preparations done, the ladies are out on the water for the first moto of the 2024 season. After the parade lap is over, the ladies lined up as per their qualification results. Yasmini Praus in pole position, Jessica Chavan in second, Estelle Perret in third with Benedict Drania in fourth, and Sophie Borgström taking up fifth position. As the lights go off, the defending champion Jessica Chavan gets off to a flying start. But at the back, Emanuele Ortendal and River Varner seem to be struggling out of the block. But the flawless start from Jessica Chavan sees her open up a clear gap in front of her fellow riders. So Jessica Chavan takes the whole shot and Yasmini Praus in second. Leading the pack, Jessica has clear waters ahead as she exits the parallel section with Yasmini Praus in hot pursuit. At the end of the first lap, they come in with Jessica in the lead, Yasmin in second, with Estelle Perret in third. But there's a close fight for fourth, with Benedict and Sophie battling right at the first turn, and Benedict sneaks in on the inside to claim fourth. Meanwhile, River Varner limps back to the ramp and is unable to continue due to an issue with her pistons. During the second lap, Sophie is also passed by fellow Swede Emanuele Ortendal and falls back to fifth. Now at the final lap and in the lead, Jessica, riding the last parallel section, has an unfortunate slip and struggles to recover in time. And just behind, Yasmin comes out of the blue parallel section and passes the separator buoy to take the checkered flag and win Moto 1. Final results for Moto 1 are Yasmin, who takes first, with Jessica Chavan in second, with Estelle in third, and Benedict Drania in fourth.
She had a great start. I just keep pushing her, hoping maybe she makes a mistake. She had a small slide and I could pass her, so it's a victory. I didn't pass her. As a racetrack horse, she made her mistake, so I cannot be proud of that, but it was a good race.
On the following day, the riders are out for Moto 2 with River Varner borrowing Emanuele's backup ski after her mechanical troubles on day 1. After the parade lap, the riders are at the starting pontoon with engines ready to go, and they're off. Emanuele Ortendal makes a great start from the back lane, but Jessica Chavan matches the aggression and again is ahead of the group. With Jessica in first, Estelle Perret makes a move and overtakes Yasmini Praus before the whole shot to settle into second place. Yasmin sees a gap and passes Estelle for second, and Benedict does the same. At the end of the start lap, it's Chavan first, Praus second, Drania third, and Borgström fourth, with Estelle Perret falling back to fifth. Later on lap 5, Emanuele's pursuit of Sophie Borgström for fifth place ends in a tumble, and the Swede has to watch River Varner capitalize on her mistake to take sixth place. As the laps run down, Jessica is once again triumphant in Moto 2. The final order of the ladies' Moto 2 is Chavan first, Yasmini Praus second, Benedict Drania third, with Estelle Perret in fourth. Sophie Borgström comes in fifth, and River Varner sixth.
The Moto 2 was really good. I took a beautiful start. Yasmin pushed behind me all the moto, so it was really tight. I make a little mistake, but cross finger, it was good. So let's see what brings Moto 3.
Always entertaining parallel slalom competition took place at the end of the first day of racing and after the sun had set. While the athletes thrilled the crowds on the water, the massive stage built for the festival by the paddock played host to a lively party supported by live DJ performances and light shows. Estonian Yasmini Praus secured the first win against Benedict Drania of Norway in the opening race of the ladies' GP1 parallel slalom. Estelle Perret and Sophie Borgström faced off in the following duel, with the two ladies tied after the first two rounds. Borgström fought hard and took the deciding third round to earn a place in the final against Yasmini Praus. Drania and Perret hashed out their differences, with Perret taking the second runner-up title. Praus and Borgström completed the ladies' parallel slalom event, with the Estonian taking home the win and bragging rights. The first round saw Danish Mads Koch Hansen clash with Swiss Alec Endarli to kick things off at the Ski Division 1 parallel slalom event. The Danish rider wasn't able to keep up and had to concede defeat to his Swiss rival. French riders Mikel and Morgan Perret brought sibling rivalry to new heights, with the latter clinching a win from his more decorated older brother. Mikkel Perret then went on to claim third place by beating Koch Hansen after the Dane fell in the second sprint. Morgan Perret then rounded off the slalom action for the evening by claiming the victory over Alec Enderle in front of the cheering crowds. The final engagement for the ladies in Binh Dinh is next, with Moto 3 to see who would win the title. With everything set, the race is on, and Jessica Chauvin again makes a great start. There's a three-way battle between Estelle Perret, Bénédicte Dragna, and Yasmine Ypres. Yasmine is successful in taking second place, but Jessica is flawless and is in a clear lead as she takes the whole shot well ahead of the group. With Chauvin taking the green section and Ypres taking the blue, the pair are side by side at the merge, but Jessica holds the lead with Yasmine second, Estelle third, and Bénédicte fourth. With Jessica in the lead, oh no, she has a crash in open water and cannot get back to her ski. What a spectacular turn of events for Jessica. She cannot continue the race and has to head for the pontoon. Utter heartbreak.
I don't know, because we were so fast, maybe a little wave, and I can't restart my engine. I think the battery is out, I don't know.
Back on the water, Yasmine Ypres is the new leader, with Estelle Perret giving chase and Bénédicte Dragna not far behind. Meanwhile, at the back, River Varner finally finds her rhythm and passes both Janina Johansson and Naomi Benini to move up to 7th. She now sets her sights on 6th and Johanna Graça. And just like that, she passes the Portuguese rider to improve her position. In lap 3, Emanelli and Sophie's battle heats up. As they merge from opposing sections, it's Ortendal that takes 4th. Now on a roll, the Swede wastes no time, and on the following lap passes Bénédicte and moves into 3rd. Aggressive racing from Emanelli. Into lap 5, and we see more out of River Varner, who is faster than Sophie through the parallel section, and the American claims 5th spot. Just a lap later, Bénédicte has a fall, and River seizes the opportunity to move into 4th spot. Bénédicte falls back to 6th. The laps wind down for the final time for the ladies in Binh Dinh, and Yasmine Ypres wins Moto 3 and the Grand Prix. Estelle Perret comes in 2nd, with Emanelli 3rd. River Varner 4th, and Sophie Borgstrom in 5th.
The race was different. Jessica had a failure, and I'm super sad and emotional for her because I know how much she pushes and I. So we always love a close battle, but right now it was only me left on the water. But also for us, 5 minutes or even 1 minute before the start, my ski wasn't working. So I'm so grateful for my mechanics and all the people in the pit area helping me fix the ski and actually making it work for the start.
And here are the final results for the ladies' Grand Prix of Binh Dinh-Vietnam. Yasmine Ypres 1st, Estelle Perret 2nd, Bénédicte Dragna 3rd, with Sophie Borgstrom 4th and Jessica Chauvin 5th. The decider for the men's Grand Prix of Binh Dinh-Vietnam is now set. Can Bosch make it a triple, or can Ryder and Perret stop him? It's all coming up in Moto 3. And the race is underway, and another great start from Bosch. But on the outside lane, Axel Courtois and Toshi Ohara have also made a good start. Another battle is brewing between Jeremy Perret and Oliver Koch Hansen, with the Dane using his lane advantage to overtake the Frenchman. But once again, Quentin Bosch takes the whole shot, with Morgan Perret just edging past Oliver Koch Hansen and into 2nd. Bosch comes out the parallel section first, with Koch Hansen 2nd, Morgan Perret 3rd, Ryder 4th, and Jeremy Perret in 5th position. Toshi Ohara settles into 6th, with Anthony Bernaud in pursuit at 7th. Now we see Ryder putting pressure on Morgan Perret. Can the Frenchman defend his position, and for how long? At the end of the second lap, Kevin has momentum and pushes hard coming out of the parallel section. Kevin is much faster through the parallel section, and this time manages to pass Morgan to claim 3rd place. Coming into lap 4, it's now Jeremy Perret that flies through the parallel and almost at the same point overtakes Morgan to move into 4th. Coming into the last lap, Bosch is still in the lead, but Koch Hansen is in close pursuit. Can Quinton do it, or does Oliver have what it takes to ruin the triple? And Quinton Bosch comes in ahead of the pack as he did in the other two races. He wins Moto 3 and the Grand Prix of Binh Dinh-Vietnam. As Bosch takes a victory lap with a checkered flag, Oliver Koch-Hansen comes in second, Kevin Ryder third, and brothers Jeremy and Morgan Perret fourth and fifth respectively.
That's what we did. We had another amazing hole shot and kept it there from start to finish. Koch-Hansen was there the whole way. I had to push really hard, which was a little bit out of my comfort zone. But yeah, still managed to keep him behind me, and extremely happy for me, my team, my family, my girlfriend, and everybody who's cheering me on at home.
Final results of the Grand Prix of Binh Dinh-Vietnam are Quinton Bosch as champion with Kevin Ryder as second, Morgan Perret third, Oliver Koch-Hansen fourth, and Jeremy Perret in fifth place. And that concludes the spectacular inaugural event in Quy Nhon in Binh Dinh Province, Vietnam. The Aquabike flag now passes to the sunny shores of Olbia in Italy for the Regione Sardegna Grand Prix of Italy, which will unfold from the 21st to the 23rd of June.